I started as a freshman at North Carolina Central in the year 1993. Stayed in Chili Hall Annex, and I was a history major here. At the time, our chancellor was the late and great Julius Chambers, and our football coach was Larry Little, and our basketball coach was Greg Jackson. I was an artist of residence in 2006. I was appointed by, at the time, Chancellor Ammons. And he came to me and said he wanted to be more progressive in trying to attract students on why there should be a black university and the history of black people, period. And he thought that using hip hop was a great bridge to make that happen. And so I was artist residence for not 9 years, 3 years, from 2006 to 2009. It was a great experience. I made a lot of great friends. You know, it's good to see cats like Lavelle Moulton and Jim Harper, who is in the history department. We were all at Central together, and it's just great to see us come full circle like that. It was it's pre-internet, pre-cell phone. Everybody having a cell phone. So everybody had house phones. So that meant a social life was, you had to have one, because if you didn't, if you didn't have a cell phone or you didn't have a beeper, you had to come outside and talk to people.
Yeah.
And so the campus was always packed. Nobody went home on the weekends. You know, we had this thing called 1040 break. Y'all still have it?
Yes.
Well, I don't know what y'all 1040 break look like, but ours was, I don't know if you've seen the old pictures, it was like massive. You know, it was the thing to do. So that's how it was on campus for me. It was, I wanted to see if Spike Lee was telling the truth. You know what I mean? And my freshman year, he was telling the truth. You know what I mean? He was telling the truth, and it was just the ultimate black college experience. Martin Lawrence was doing Def Comedy Jam, so he was wearing African American College Alliance T-shirts, and it was just proud. You were proud to go to a black college.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. Dude, being the fact that it was a social, you being social with everybody everywhere. I mean, the only thing you really could do is either ride the data bus to, at the time, South Square Mall, which is not standing anymore, or just do your work, man. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't a lot to do really. If you went to a party or a club or whatever, you travel 5, 6 to a car sometime. Um, all the parties was packed. We can have a party here, be packed. Duke's party is packed. Carolina, and I'm talking about if the party started at 11, you had to get there at 9:30. Just get in line. Um, it was just a regular college life. It wasn't nothing too crazy, but it was definitely some growing up. But I was in love with hip hop. Like I was in love with hip hop music, and I think my freshman year was that fall. Snoop Dogg's Doggy Styles was released, and Wu Tang's first album was released. So that was my first. It was the fall of my freshman year. You know what I mean? These debut albums was coming out, and it's like, who are these guys? So a black college experience, like that's coming off the heels of a kid grew up watching Cosby Show and Different World. Different World was on TV every Thursday. So we wanted that experience, you know what I mean? We wanted that experience. We wanted the school days experience. And we were fresh in that. So, all of us was like just foregoing the predominantly white schools. We wanted to come to a black school. And so that's why